Good morning. Good morning, people. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. 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 Good morning and welcome. All right, let's do sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Can you guys hear me this morning? Facebook, YouTube, IG. Can you guys hear me? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. And welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, this morning is kind of like going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy this morning. I don't know how to do this, but we must do it. We must do this. Irate me, how are you? Long time. I don't see your brake light on. It's going to be crazy today, but, but we must do this. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we got to do it. We must do it. I woke up this morning. I went to sleep like around 1 a.m., thereabout. And I woke up like around maybe like 4:30. I woke up 4:30. And ever since I've been reading stories. My head is knocking right now. My head is knocking right now. Please please don't call me. If you call me, I will say something bad. My head is not working. I don't want to talk to nobody. Something is happening. Now I don't know what is happening. Something's wrong somewhere. Something's wrong somewhere. And if you don't want to talk about it, I don't think this is ever gonna go. I don't think so. Something's wrong with the life that we are living. It seems like people just don't care anymore. People don't care anymore. We don't. We don't care anymore. It's very, very frustrating. It's frustrating that we don't care. Now, everything now is about money and about sex. That's it. Money, sex, party, and that's it. And we have lost the sense of decency, respect, honor. Character is no longer what anybody is kind of like looking for. We don't care. Women use makeup to trick us. Men too, they live audio life. Wọ́n jẹ gbèsè lọ ra Gucci. People buy big cars just to oppress another person. Do you know that married women are sleeping with people? Married men are sleeping with people, and they're sleeping with married people too. It's sad. And when someone like me, if we talk about this sort of stuff, they will say, oh, we ate him. He's talking nonsense. But this is what we see every day. This is what we see every day. The love of money, popularity, being in control. I want to be the alpha male. I want to dominate. I went to a club recently, and 3 Nigerians just walked in there. 3 Nigerians, they walked in, and they went to the bar, and they put this bill of money right there by the bar and told the barman not to sell drinks to anybody anymore, that they are closing the bar, and the only table that must be served is just only their own table. And it's crazy. It's crazy. For what? Why? What's the reason for that? What's the importance of that? What kind of credit are you going to get from that? Why don't you buy your drink and let other people buy their drinks? I don't know. And if they run out of drinks, let them go buy some more. But I believe that whoever is running a club, they must have a store. But that's the way we live now. You know, men sitting down together and they put $500 on a bet. I will sleep with Timeji's wife. No, you cannot. Yes, I will. No, you cannot. Yes, I will. Well, let's bet. And then they bet $500, $1,000. And lo and behold, this guy is going to do it. And he'll do it. And you see women, a lot of you guys will tell your friends how good your husband is in bed. Tell your friends how good your husband is financially doing well and all that. And your friends behind you will actually bet that I will sleep with Tokumbo's husband. And all of them will dare her. But she'll do it. But she'll do it. And we do this stuff and we know we're doing it. And it doesn't bother us. I sat down in a place and we were talking, and a group of boys were sitting on the other side, and they were talking about a girl who is actually a member of their church. She sat down somewhere else, and the 2 boys were talking. I was like, I'm telling you, Mama formo ilenu. Mama formo ilenu. And that was actually the statement. It said, Mama formo ilenu. And the lady eventually came to greet them, how you doing, everything. And he followed the girl to the outside and came back with a date when he's going to be doing it. And he's going to do it. The terrible one is the married women. And I must say this to you guys. Okay? I've not been unfair on men. No, I've not been. Because my message or my messages are actually dealing with the position and the role of a man in the home. If a man is missing, if he's failing in his responsibility, so much could happen. But, like I always say, the role of a man is important because the man is the head of the home. He is the leader of the home. You should be the one to set the pace. How do you want your home to look like and stuff? So you have to be knowledgeable to be able to put that on the table. And that's a fact. The second thing is that don't marry wrong. I want men not to marry wrong. And I want women not to marry wrong too. Like I said on my show yesterday on TikTok, women are powerful. And we do not understand it. A man will come and kneel and say, will you marry me? It is the responsibility of a woman to say yes or no. And at that point in time, she's the one in charge. She could say yes or no. If she agreed, that's good. If she's like, no, I don't, and that's it. But for a man, before you say I do, before you go and say, will you marry me? It's time for us to dig and do investigation. Who is this woman I'm about to commit to? Don't commit to that person because of the body part. I've been saying this over and over. They know us. They know we love the breast. They know we love the bum. They know we love fine face. They will give it to you. Either you like it or you don't like it. Even if it's fake, they will give it to you. And most of us will not check. We just look at the face, it's fine. Breast is big. Bum is shooting out. Let me do this. And then when you jump in bed with her and she's able to do some acrobatic moves and the ringtone is kind of like off the hook, you just get hooked. And at the end of the day, then you start shouting 3, 4, 5 years into marriage that, oh, this woman is bad. That woman is bad. Personally, I want you to take responsibility as a man that say, I have married the wrong person. And that is my fault. And that is my fault. Some women are good. As friends, they are not good for you to be married to. They are not good as a wife. Some men are good, but they are not good. They're just good as a friend. They're not good as a husband. All right? So you need to understand that is why premarital counseling is important. Before you go into it, you must double check and double check. You see? Now, African women, Nigerian women, can we guys just listen? I promised myself I'm not going to shout, but I will shout. I can feel it in my bones right now. I'm feeling it, that I'm going to shout. Nigerian women, kí ló ń jó yín lọ́wọ́ tẹ́ fi ń jólẹ̀? Kí ni nǹkan tó ń jó yín lọ́wọ́ tẹ́ fi ń jólẹ̀? I don't understand. I don't get it. All right? Now the next thing you're going to say is that, oh, the men are cheating too. 2 wrongs cannot make it right. 2 wrongs cannot make it right. And you as a woman, you're supposed to have dignity. You have to have pride in yourself. How will you face God? I will see you at the church all the time. Let us talk with a Siri. You're a coach, my sister. What are you talking? Don't do this. You're a coach. You're a coach, for God's sake. I check your page all the time. You're a coach. You don't come with those kind of stuff. Please, knock it out. Knock it out. It's not right. It's not right. How will you face God? How will you face God? And you go to church all the time. Church is not fishing. Church is not. Every prayer meeting you are there. How do you even open your mouth to talk to a holy God? I have had enough. It's too much. Too much these days. That it seems like there is a kind of I don't understand that. I don't know what to call it. There's a virus that's eating our brains up. There's a virus eating our brains up. That we just don't care anymore. Don't care no more. You don't even value your own lives. You don't value your life. Everything is all about banana and bomb and breast and all kinds of stuff. Now, I say this all the time. If you are a lazy bastard, that all you're looking for as a woman is babala, I know somebody that will pay your bills, you are reducing yourself to nothing. Because that money that the baba is giving you, you could make it yourself. You don't need a man to give you that money. You don't need a man to give you that money. You could make that money by yourself without sleeping around. Do you have to sleep around? Do you have to? Where is your dignity? Where is your respect? You call yourself a child of God, but we don't see that. I have never seen this kind of stuff before in my life. People create avenues to cheat. They create avenues to cover up their evil acts. They create it. And they're so good with it. They are experts in actually creating these things, that when you listen to the stories, you'll be shocked that, wow. Wow. I don't care if that woman is listening right now, because I just called her. And I'm angry right now. And I'm so angry right now. I'm doing this video for the benefit of those of you that are still in this kind of thing. Oh my lane. Oh my lane. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Everything you are doing in the secret right now is going to come to limelight. Either you like it or don't like it, it's coming out. I don't know how much they're going to give you. I don't know what kind of enjoyment you are enjoying. I don't know the kind of things you are exposing yourself to. I don't know. I don't understand it. It's coming. Now people sit down. You know, there was a time I had a story. You see, this Uber driving thing is a good business. People drive Uber to build houses. They drive Uber to pay bills. People drive Uber. They set up their own companies. But some people, you know, because of their lazy mindset and they want to use other people to live their own life, they will actually turn around anything good to become evil. I don't know. It's terrible. We'll be the ones in church on Sundays. This is why I make fun of pastors. I do make fun of them. What are you guys teaching in church? What are you teaching? Are you not just showcasing your good shoes and your wristwatches? Is that not what you're displaying in church, and how good you are in English? And how good you are in interpreting English to Hebrew? Is that not what we're doing? Do we care about the life of people at all? Do we go to their homes and ask them, what are you guys going through? Do we take time to dig into their lives? Are we preaching practical Christianity or just doing Bible study, theology, or what exactly are we doing? You're trying to be better than another pastor. You want your church to be better than another church. And that's what we're doing right now. My church is better than yours. Is that what we're doing? What are we teaching women? What are we teaching men? We read a story yesterday of a pastor who did a very wonderful job and then destroyed it eventually. He did a wonderful job. The husband of the woman walked away. He took the woman, gave them accommodation to stay with the kids. He was giving them food, bringing foodstuffs. Then a day the devil entered into him. And now the woman is at his mercy. He knew that this woman will not say no. Offered the banana to her. She got no choice. She must leave. She doesn't have help anywhere. She cannot go anywhere. And the next thing she had to agree. And this man will go there 3 times. 3 times in a week to validate this woman. Ọlọ́ọ̀bángbọ́ àwọn èṣù àsànbalidéètì life wọ pastor yẹn. Wọ́n máa sànbalidéètì èrò ìdí ẹ̀ máa fọ́ dànù. I'm telling you, I don't want to curse anybody, but my shake me. I want a issue. Only banana like bang. One must somebody did life with. And he did that to her. All right? She couldn't do anything. She had to agree because she must to leave. She must to leave. And we've seen all this happening. Oloribu Sambalati, Pastor Sambalati were. If you are listening to me, Pastor Sambalati were near. I mean, you know, Mama Coco is under going. Oh, my mother, by now, I mean, did this, oh, my mother, I see no bullet from here. Why do you I'm telling you, very wicked set of people. Thank God the woman came out, she went into depression, God brought her out. God brought her out. I'm telling you. He said the Uber driving is a good business. That people do it to feed their families. People do it to build houses. People do it to do great things in life. And then these people are loyal and faithful and transparent. But we took it. We took it. We now start using it to plan evil. You know, the ones I've been hearing before, I've been hearing about men doing it. A lot of men will go to work in the morning, in the evening, they tell their wives, I want to drive Uber. All in the name they want to visit their girlfriends. All right? They use Uber driving as a cover-up to visit their girlfriends. And then they go over there, they park over there from like 6 o'clock all the way to like 12 o'clock at night, and then they come back home. And the wife is sleeping, the children are sleeping, they use that as a getaway. I've been hearing men doing that stuff, and we have been yelling and shouting about it. But this one today actually knocked me out. He knocked me out. And this woman is actually listening. He's always listening to my show. And glory show me because she will say too much. Abi yo ba mi lo ti pọ̀jù ni. Abi kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀. Abi kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀. What am I doing wrong here? They cut your ears off. You don't listen to Jack. That's the same way you go to church, you don't listen to Jack. You sit in church, they will say, a sinner will go to hell. Yeah, a sinner to your backbone. You see what I'm saying? I don't understand. I believe people listen to things. The Bible says faith cometh by hearing, hearing by the word of God. That when you listen and listen and listen, you start changing your ways. No. It's not for some Nigerian women. What Johnny did, he didn't even see. Say what that. He opened up his shape with our opening me. I don't understand. I don't get it. This guy, he got married to, you see the story is actually very long and crazy. He got married to this woman because that woman that he got married to was jilted by another person who brought her to America. Listen, I want you guys to listen. You know, if you have been married before, you have a kid before, and somebody who is 100% single now found you and said, I love you, I want to marry you. Is that not enough reason for you to be loyal? Is that not enough reason for you to say, I surrender? Is that not enough reason for your worship? Is that not enough reason for your sex? Is that not enough reason? Is that not? I believe that this man picked you up from nothing after you have been dumped. This man picked you up, all right, from nothing to keep you, to take care of you, to take you out of the marriage or whatever it is that they say, all right? And he brought you here to a place where he accommodated you. He's a prosperous young man. He's doing well. He covered you up, all right? And your son is with him. not his own son. He's not his own biological son. That son is your son. And he is actually responsible as a father for that son. Is that not enough reason for a woman with brain to say, you know what? This is my husband. Oh, Femi Tomo Tomo, he married you with your kid. That doesn't belong to him. And you guys don't have any kids together yet. He doesn't mind. The guy is still in love with you. You don't have kids for him, but he's taking care of your own son that you brought from another place. Is that not something? Do you need a pastor to tell you that this one is a good man? Do you need a pastor to tell you that? Do you need anybody to tell you this? And it's alarming. It's so shocking. You know what I'm telling you? Very, very. So the man told me that we got married. I actually got her. This man taught this woman ITO. This man, he taught this woman IT. Said, do what I'm doing. You will make money like I'm making. And then she sat down there. This man put her through. Put her through. She got a job. She couldn't do it. She got a job. She couldn't do the job. She got laid off. Eventually. And the only thing that popped into her head is that I want to start driving Uber. You see, let me stop here. Sometimes when I come back home, I travel a lot. When I come back home, I ask my wife, what have you been doing since I've been gone for 2 weeks? And she's like, I've been sitting here watching Telemundo. I was like, what does that? I said, no, you're not feeling like going outside to get fresh air. I said, no, I just want to stay home. He said, where do you want me to go? I said, maybe you should go to one restaurant and eat, or go to, Ejide to eat pepper soup. He said, what kind of a responsible married woman will carry herself from her house and go and sit in Ejide, that is going to be eating pepper soup there? That got me thinking, like, oh, that's true. Because you are trying to expose yourself, and then this nasty man will come and sit with you, and I say, no wonder she can't go out. What kind of a reasonable, respectable woman will say, I am going to be picking the job of driving Uber, when you know you'll be picking men, and you are a married woman, for God's sake? There are some things that married women must not do. You don't open yourself up to anything. You protect yourself. You cover yourself. You draw a boundary. All right? Because see, when you drive Uber, you are not talking to them, they're going to talk to you. Okay? And you can't be rude to a customer. And at the end of the day, what you don't want to do, you might end up doing it. You might end up doing it. What you don't want to do, you might end up doing it. You see what I'm saying? Just don't take the chance. Don't put yourself there. Try and run away from it. Unless you're ugly. If you're an ugly person, nobody's going to want it. I see how come my ugly man took Uber driver. You say that. Divers, let's go. If you're an ugly person, nobody's going to task you. They'll leave you alone. They'll leave you alone. You just go. You see, the issue here is that when you know that this stuff that this path I'm walking is dangerous, and it's dangerous for real. But the issue with this woman is not like she picked up to drive Uber for money. She picked up to drive Uber purposely because she want to spend time with her boyfriend. With her boyfriend. She want to spend time with her boyfriend. Okay? So she chose to drive Uber. The husband is working at home. And the man is picking up the son. He's taking care of the son, making money to pay bills. And the man said, if you are making money, just keep it to yourself, pending the time you find a new job. And what did he do? What happened? So this woman will leave house with the guy's Mercedes-Benz, Formatic, because he was the one that suggested, he said, so that you will not. He said, so that you will not be driving for too long. Why don't you just use my own car? You can register it as Uber executive, that you'll be able to make enough money at a very, you are not going to drive too much, but you make enough money. So he took the car. He will now go and carry the car, park the car in front of the boyfriend's house, stay there from 7 o'clock in the morning all the way to 6 o'clock in the night. Doing what? Full-time housewife. Full-time housewife. So she must have been doing it. This stuff has been ongoing. Maybe she'll sneak out and come back to the house. Because the guy is always going. You see that this remote work that we do. This remote work that we do, all right? And your wife is working outside, and you are working inside, and you sit down in the house and thinking Madame is at work, and you don't understand Madame closed at 3 o'clock. Madame is not just coming home. Madame is not just coming home. She's somewhere else. Okay? And you are busy in front of computer. Hello? Yes? That's what you're doing. There are some women you cannot trust. I love Nigerian women, man. But there are some Nigerian women you can't trust in your life. You can't trust them. When they're outside of your house, they are not your wife. When they come back, welcome, my love. That's all. The little time she spends around you, that's okay, it's your wife. The moment she moves out of the house, she's no longer your wife. Don't be fooled. I'm telling you, don't be fooled. I have seen it firsthand. A lot of women are very nasty people. All right? I see them all the time. I want to protect the good women, and I will continue to do that in my life. But those bad ones, I see them all the time. Very nasty people. Very nasty, stinking people. And you will not believe it. And they are the ones that is the forefront of Redeem Church. They will be the one, mommy, Redeem, mommy. Hey, where do you worship? Redeem. Where do you worship? Redeem. Where do you worship? We need to fumigate Redeem. We have to go and do fumigation in Redeem. Something wrong. We need to go and do fumigation there. There are some cockroaches that are there that must to leave. Let them stop destroying the name of a good man of God. You see them there? They hide in church to do their evil work. They hide there to do their evil work. Nasty people. Okay, so here we go. She will go and park over there, and she will go into the man's house and stay there from 6 o'clock in the morning till 7 o'clock in the morning till 6. Expecting the man to give a bath to her son. Expecting the man to actually drop off the kid in school. Expecting the man to cook for the kid and bring the kid back from school. Expecting the man to stay in the house and take care of the son. Why she is gallivanting all around town. And the man did it. And for 7 months, this woman was leaving and coming. Leaving and coming. No conscience at all. No conscience. Very wicked. No conscience at all. Very wicked person. Very wicked. Be watching me, okay? Call me later and come and fight me. I am ready for it. All right? I will put your picture on social media. And you'll be shocked. The kind of caption I will put your picture on social media. You are not a real woman. You are not the kind of woman we should actually compare to a good woman. No, you are not. I will put your bomb on social media. Your eyes go see it. Areawa Bale. So what happened? So 7 months, this woman was going and coming. Eventually, the guy woke up from his sleep. You know, sometimes men, some men, they are just deterring, man. They will just sleep. They will just be there sleeping and typing computer from morning till night. They are very, very, very brilliant people. They are book smart, but they are not street smart. Oh, the dollar will believe me. Me, I'm a balanced person. All right? He borrowed me better about. School tó fi look bang mo lọ tó máa sọ pé àmì rèlé o bàbá gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ tí a kọ́ nínú ilé ìwé wa máa ṣe jẹ́ kí ẹyẹ èṣù kó jáwọ́ jẹ lọ́kàn wa. That's the school I went to. Me, I didn't go to nursery school. All right, all of you guys that went to nursery school and be doing sugo like they are Greek. No, me, I not did there. Me, I went to going school. All right. That's where I break. That's where me I went to. I was the timekeeper. I was doing timekeeper. I would do bang. I'm telling you. Me, I didn't go to nursery school that they will be saying, A for apple, B for dog. Me, I didn't go there. The one me I went is B bata, D doje. That's where me I went. Only paper, my head is 24/7 just working. That's it. You can't do that with me. Me, I will deal with you. All right. So what is happening is this. So what is happening is this, ladies and gentlemen. So the issue is that the guy woke up after 7 months. So when he woke up after 7 months, then he realized what is this problem? All right. My wife is coming, and I don't even know. No sex. The woman is always very tired, no sex. Can't even give sex to the husband that is actually laboring and doing all this stuff. I pity a lot of you women. A lot of you women don't understand. Men don't just want sex, so we need it. It's a necessity. It's something very important for us. Okay? We need it. So when you are getting married, is it me? I've decided, I've changed my script. When I'm getting people married now, it is on the altar I will tell the woman, are you ready for banging? If you are not ready for banging, please, let us destroy this marriage. Go your way. Let this brother go. Are you ready for banging or not? Men don't just want sex. We need it. We need it. It will balance our head. It will numb our brain. It's a therapy for our soul. It makes the blood to flow well. There are so many things in our body that needs to function well. Sex is actually going to normalize everything. It's the reset button in our head. That's the reset button in our head. So many of you women, you just decide to close up the shop. You just close up the shop for no reason. Guys, can I give a warning here on the show? Are you guys gonna listen? I want to give a warning real quick. Can I give a warning? Are you guys gonna listen? Will you guys listen if I give a warning? I'm waiting. Will you guys listen to the warning if I'm giving a warning right now? Are you guys going to listen? I want someone to respond. Oh, yes. Now, please, there are some low self-esteem people. People that are suffering from inferiority complex, low self-esteem. People are actually in a state of depression watching right now. What we are saying here is not a competition. It's not a competition between a man and a woman. All right? Whenever we come online and say, men are bad, you will not talk. Now that we're not talking about women, that's why you not say, men too. Something is wrong with your brain. Is there anybody that is always looking for someone to blame? Something is wrong with their head. Okay, they have mental issue. Okay, when they are talking about women, let the women absorb what we are saying and go and change. When we talk about men tomorrow, let the men, take it and go and change. But when you're not saying women too, men too, it's because there is a mental situation in your head. And that thing will always make you to blame another person. You will not listen to the part that you're supposed to benefit from. You'll be pushing the blame on another person. For how many years now we've been shouting men this, men that, men this, men that. Nobody is talking on. They will not say, women too. Oh, women too. But now that we are talking about women, they will not start pushing it. It's because of mental issues. Is anybody without a balanced head, all right, will be competing when they are instructing somebody. They are instructing A. Why are you pointing to B? You are a snitch. You see those kind of people, you can't trust them. If you do anything secret in their front, they will actually expose you. Because that's who they are seeing and want to see. They always look for another person to blame all the time. All the time. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand. We're talking to women. Why don't you just listen and say, okay, this one is for women today. Let women just listen and say, okay, yes, sir. Oh, no, sir. Let us do that. Is that not simple? You come here and be pushing the blame on men. For what reason? Please, I don't want to see it. I don't want to. If I see anybody say men too, I will block you. And I mean it. There's a woman here that is saying, please unblock me on Instagram. I don't know what you've done on Instagram. I didn't block you on Instagram. Maybe Instagram blocked you themselves. I don't understand. I didn't do it. No. So when you are angry and you're fighting and then you close the shop and say nonsense again, and then later down the road you find out your husband is cheating and then you say, oh, it's not my fault. Cheating is a choice. Let me tell you something. What do you mean cheating is a choice? I don't want to cheat. I didn't make a choice to cheat. I got pushed out. Let us face the music. I was pushed. Now, what did I do? What exactly did I do? Can't we sit down and talk about it? Can't we sit and talk about this? Is it possible for me to apologize and say I'm sorry for what I've done and it's never going to repeat itself? Do we have to go to this extent and destroy our home? No, we are not supposed to. We are not supposed to. We are not supposed to. Then I believe a husband and wife should sit down together. I have spoken here before. I actually taught you guys about the secret place. I have offended my wife several times. If you want to know, I can call her to come and talk to you. I've done crazy stuff in my life. And every time I offend her, we go straight to the bedroom there. I will prostrate and say, I'm sorry for this. I am sorry for this. And then I will speak to Yoruba. Ode bolugbo olugbo mu mora ni. Ode ba resa gbije. Ode ba ogun le aga mu manage ni. Titi e na re ba mi manage e be ko ri sele mo. Má bínú ìyàwó mi, má bínú. Orisa mi má bínú. I will pop my oil on her head. At the end of the day, she will be crying and then she will pull me up and then I hold her and I get the opportunity of sambalizating her. That's what they call make-up sex. And you'll get it. You guys don't know how to run marriage. You need to go learn how to run marriage. You don't know how to run it, you'll be jamblanting. What do you know? You have to be very intentional about marriage. You want to keep marriage, you have to be intentional about it. You do everything. You do everything. I go over there, I prostrate to my wife. When it's her turn, she will be the one to go and cook a 4-year to apologize. And I was done here. That's the end of it. Come on, man. We will continue to fight until Jesus will come. Until Jesus will come, there will always be marital counseling. I'm not going to lie to you. Until Jesus will come, we'll continue to fight. The two of us must understand we have to actually remove pride, remove ego, all right? Be able to be right in front of your wife and say, you know what, I've done wrong. Apologize and turn around and don't go back there. And don't go back there. You turn around and don't go back there. And you just face front and tell yourself, I'm going to stick to my wife and I'm going to try my best. Even though there's these women all around, don't come and shake everything. They just shake. You don't want to cheat, but those women will make you to want to think about it. Oh, we have two eyes. Am I going to be covering my eyes when I'm walking? If at the end of the day, I'm not seeing them on the roadside, they're waiting for me on Instagram. They're waiting for me on Facebook. Every time I go see them, and at the end of the day, that's where you need Holy Spirit. That's where you need Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, me. Holy Spirit, on me, Lord. ojú inú mi kí n máa ríran mọ́ ẹ kò fún mi ní spiritual eyes kí n kàn máa fi ríran ẹ má jẹ́ rí ìdí mọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ kí n rí ọyàn mọ́ lórúkọ Jésù mi ò fẹ́ rí vagina Olúwa ràn mí lọ́wọ́ bàbá that is your prayer. That's your prayer. You put those names there. What you don't want to see, put them in the prayer. Put them in the prayer. You see what I'm saying? And you two women, pray the same prayer. Rebuke every six-pack guy that is not wearing shirt. Every six-pack guy that is not wearing shirt. Lórúkọ Jésù má jẹ́ kó yọ sí mi lórí Facebook mọ́ o. Tí n bá ti tọ Facebook mi, I pray in the name of Jesus on my Instagram. Don't let me see all these guys with ripped body that are not wearing shirt. I bind them in Jesus' name. And Jesus will take them away from your life. You won't see them again. You see what I'm saying? You don't want any temptation around you. For real. She cannot. So this woman here, so the man woke up. So when the man woke up, he now said to himself, like, something's wrong right here. I've not been checking how much this woman is making and da-da-da-da-da. So decided, I'm going to hire a private investigator. You see, when your marriage is getting towards a point where you are hiring an investigator, you have stayed too long. You have stayed too long. You have stayed too long. Every fear in complexion says smart guy. That's your own temptation. You stay too long. You stay too long. All right? There's supposed to have been a kind of a communication that is ongoing, like almost every time when you feel we got to talk. And you cannot be afraid of your partner not to ask right questions that you must ask to get the right answers. You must to continue to talk. So by the time you get to a point whereby you now feel like, okay, I need to hire a private investigator, or maybe I need to install cameras in the bathroom, or I need to install camera in the living room, then there is a problem. Then there is a problem. There is a problem right there. Okay? So, he had to hire a private investigator to follow his wife. So this guy is an expert. The guy went after the wife, took pictures of her coming out of her car, going into the house, waited there, was taking picture of what he's seeing through the windows, and he waited, was showing the time to the guy, 7 o'clock in the morning. The wife came out, 6 p.m. in the evening. And she repeated that every day. And the guy was taking pictures and pictures and pictures. And the guy followed her. She will leave the guy's place and go all the way to the airport to pick one person. And then from there, she will go home to meet the husband. The husband didn't know. Always say, cowboy. The food is ready. She will eat. And then she will say she's tired. No sex, don't touch me. She'll go to sleep. All right? So they did that for 7 months. So after the 7 months, the private investigator was able to get the fact, gave update to the young man, send the pictures to him that I saw. I saw those pictures. This morning, she actually downloaded those pictures and sent them to me of his wife coming out of the car, entering the house, and in the window where he's cooking and stuff, and how the guy is coming from behind holding her, and the guy was just taking pictures and stuff. You see, sometimes in our homes, just let's be careful. Get a window blind. Your privacy is very important. Anyway, I'm not saying be cheating and be hiding it, but when God wants to catch somebody, there will be a very tiny little window that will be open. And the guy was taking pictures and everything. I was actually giving it to the husband. And it was crazy. And the guy was so calm. And what the guy did was, when the wife came back last night, he asked the questions, can you show me the account? How much do you make every month? And the lady was able to say, oh, I make 4,000. So can you show me your bank account? And lo and behold, the money was there. Okay? See how good this woman is. She must have been collecting money from that guy to put in her bank account to show the husband that she's been making money and stuff. So the guy was like, okay, I think maybe she's telling the truth, but how about these pictures? So she put the pictures on the table and the woman checked it out. And the next thing she did, she picked the car keys and she left. She left her son with the man who is not the father. He picked the car and she drove off. And she didn't come back home last night. She didn't come back home this morning. When that guy reached out to me and told me the story, and he wanted me to publish it, and I did. And then after I did, I called him up again and I said, sir, is it possible for me to talk to the wife? Can you give me the telephone number? Because I need to hear the side. And he gave the telephone number to me. So he gave the telephone number to me and I called her up 2 times. So I left a message. This is Dr. Shola from Facebook. I'm calling in regard to what is happening between yourself and your husband. So she called me back. And she was talking to me like nothing happened. Like, hey, Dr. Shola, how are you? I mean, I was already boiling. I'm sorry. I can't keep my... how I feel is how I feel. When I feel bad, I feel bad. I'm sorry. It's not just my thing. When I'm feeling bad, I feel bad. So the next thing I did was like, I just was like, just totally tuned out. I said, Madam, what is happening? I was told there was a picture that your husband showed you this morning and that made you to run out of the house. And the next thing she said was like, Olori buruku are, ẹni tí mo kàn manage, ẹni tí ó mọ̀ pé mo manage òun kẹ̀, ṣé irú ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ń sọ ni? Ṣé irú ẹ̀ náà ń sọ ni? Madam, please. This man married you after you were dumped by the man that brought you here. She said, yes. Ṣé òun ló kọ́kọ́ ṣerú ẹ̀ ni? Secondly, this guy taught you IT and you got a job. Say, yes, that's his responsibility. Say, thirdly, you brought a son from your former marriage and you left the son with him and he's the one taking care of the son right this moment and stuff. The woman said, leave him. He's going to pay child support on that kid too. And that was how I lost it. I'm sorry, people. Very sorry. I lost it. For those one who don't understand Yoruba, I asked her a question and she said, oh, that he's not the type of guy I want to get married to anyway. And then he said, if he married me and taking care of me, that's his responsibility. People do it all the time. And that was how I lost it. And I must have said so much, too much. I actually think I mentioned some things that, you know, I'm now feeling bad I did. And I spoke to her as a daughter. And yeah, I did some stuff. I really did. And stuff. Then she tried to call me back. And I didn't pick up the phone. Then she sent me a message. And she said to me that, please tell him I'm dropping off his car. And I'm picking my things. That he could keep the son if that's what he wants. Okobuare. I don't know, maybe you guys understand Okobuare. Okobo means someone that cannot perform. Someone that cannot perform. And I don't know. So I called the guy up on my way out. The guy was like, no, nothing's wrong with me. We've been having sex. I said, maybe the sex is not good. So she has never complained about it. I just count. It's all well and good. She's coming to drop the car. She's coming to drop the car. And coming to pack her things. Get ready for a divorce. She never wanted to be with you anyway. And please, don't stay glued with that boy. Let her take her son away. Let her take her son away. Don't stay glued with that boy. Let her take her son away. You have lost a lot. And I told this young man, I think he's watching too right now because I think I saw his comment. I told him, when you marry based on pity, when you marry based on pity, that's it for you. The woman that is coming out of a relationship that was dumped by somebody, is it not right for you to first of all investigate why? What will make a man to dump his son and a beautiful woman like this? What exactly will make a man to dump a beautiful woman like this and his son and walk away totally? Never, ever, never even look back. Have you taken your time to think about it? But I believe one thing. Maybe this guy is not able to impregnate that woman. Maybe his sperm is not working. Maybe they have tried many times and it didn't work. I don't know. Maybe he just got used. I don't know. But he cannot keep the son. The guy is already attached to the son. And that's his boy. He has been caring for the boy for so long. They sleep together. They eat together. He calls him dad. Now, when I said you got to let the boy go, I really don't think the guy wanted to hear that. But there is nothing to it. You can't keep that boy. The mother is not good. And she's coming back to destroy your life. She's coming to destroy your life. She'll come back and destroy you. You don't want to have anything to do with such a woman like that. Just take your car key, give her her things, let her move out to go meet the other guy. Maybe that's where she belongs. Maybe the other one is going to play her too. Now she was dumped and she's leaving you and she's going into another relationship. Why don't we just watch and see what happened in the next one? Why don't we just wait and see? Yeah, wait and see. You see, I've seen so much going on now. That one is just one side of the whole thing. One side. Now, this other set of people, they leave their wives in Nigeria to come over to the US and never go back. And they never go back. They don't care if the woman is there with a child. They don't. They just walk away. Just walk away. We found Mr. Babajide. No, his name actually is Alhaji Babajide. Oh, what am I supposed to do now? This is getting too much. I need a break today. I think I need to go and sleep when I'm done with this show. We found Mr. Babajide. We found that guy. We found him. Where is it? This young lady, she said, Pastor, please help me to locate my dad. I was told he's in America. He left us with our grandma in Ibadan for 13 years. The last time we heard from him was in 2011. 2011. We have tried his number many times. A Spanish lady always picks it. His name is Mr. Babajide Oni. He is 52 years old. Thank you, sir. I don't know. If you don't want the mother, you can't abandon the children. How? How will you be able to sleep at night? You're not even thinking what's going on with your children, what has happened to them, have they eaten or not? Thank God to the Idon man in New York City. I have one Idon guy that if I give him anybody's name, he will Google the stuff out for me, find out everything. I told him this is the name and this is the age and this. He entered America at this time. This guy located him. Now he's allergic. He's allergic. Allergy. Holy pilgrimage, allergy. And you left your children with their grandmother. 2011 was the last time you called to check on them. How sweet is the vagina you are banging here? How sweet. Did they put kayamata inside for you? To fẹ́rántí ilé. Well, Alaji was stammering when he talked on the phone. He was stammering. Like, ọmọ yín wá yín lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Èwo nù wọn. Ọmọ mélòó lẹ bí? Bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ kí n fọ́ etí yín. Mi ò gbádùn. Èwo nù wọn. Ọmọ yín tó wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà ni eléyìí tó dàgbà obìnrin. Àtàbúrò ọkùnrin tẹ gbé sọ́dọ̀ grandmother wọn. Tẹ check wọn last ní 2011. Ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ ń bẹ́ sá. Ẹ sọ mo ní táìmù ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ fún. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́wẹ̀sán. Mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń jí ni. Bóyá tí n bá jí dáadáa máa pè yín. Ẹ pè mí jọ. Bá mi sọ, ẹ má máa fohùn ilẹ̀ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. Mi ò ráyè gbogbo ohun ilẹ̀ òṣìtẹ́ ń bá mi sọ yìí. Mi ò ráyè gbogbo ẹ̀ yamayama. Mi ò ráyè ohun ilẹ̀ ẹ̀ jábá fi ohun bedroom bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. Bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀sán. Ẹ pè mí o. Tẹ́ bá pè mí, mo máa pè yín padà o. Ọ̀rọ̀ yín wà lórí social media already o. Wọ́n ti gbórúkọ yín síbẹ̀ o. Sọ̀rọ̀ orúkọ yín bẹ̀ o. Ẹ má ṣe yamayama o. Gbogbo ẹ̀ la máa gbé síbẹ̀ fún ọmọ yín. Ọmọ yín máa rí gbogbo ẹ̀ o. I don't know. Just imagine that. I've dealt with these two things today. Just today. I don't know. But luckily we have found him anyway. You see, one thing about this America that I love is that, some people reached out to me. There is this parole officer that reached out to me. And they are trying to help us to find the husband of that mama that ran away from home, that's not been back home for over 40 years. And the guy told me, said, give me the name. We're going to check and we'll find him. I was like, I love America. America will just find you anyhow. They will just find you anyhow. They will document you in one place or the other. And the guy asked me, do you know his social security? I said, which social security? His phone number gone, we don't know. We don't know his phone number, we only know the name. And the year he came into the US. That's all we know. We don't know anything about him. Maybe he's in prison. Maybe he's dead. We just don't know. And the guy said, just give me the name. I will try and look for it. They're still searching right now. They're still searching for us right now. Another person reached out to me and said, my wife is actually into this stuff. Please give my wife a call. Let's find them. Let's find them. Nigerian men, stop being like chickens. Don't be a chicken. Don't be chickens. If you are done with a woman, tell her you're done. Don't just run away. Look at that mama. That almost 60-something-year-old mama been waiting for 40 years. Waiting for 40 years for a man that she doesn't even know where she is. She doesn't even know where she is. If you know you're done, just tell her you're done. Àwọn chicken ọkùnrin, àwọn baby husband ló máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó máa kọ̀ disappear. You will just run away. It's a baby husband, a man that is not a man. If you are really a man, you know you are done with a woman, sit her down. Tó bá yá ilé ìkànnà mọ̀ pé ara ìjàlẹ̀ yín wà. Pé jara ni ẹ kò deserve, you deserve it. Borí ẹ̀dúró kó yá ilé ìkànnà kó gé ẹ̀jẹ̀ létí. Borí ẹ̀dúró síbẹ̀ so that when you go and you're doing everything, souvenir ni, you will be remembering pé etí tó ń gé jẹ yìí ọjọ́ tí mo sọ pé ìyá ẹ̀ pé mo ṣe mọ́ nìyẹn ló gé etí mi jẹ. Don't be running. Don't be running. You stay over there and face the music. You know, I just sit down and just tell her like this. I'll teach you how to do it. Just say, you see, sweetheart, you know, I love you so much. I love you very much. The day I saw you, the very first time, you look like my mother. And when I looked at you, I was like, this is the kind of woman I want to spend the rest of my life with. And I came to Neil and said, will you marry me? And you were so gracious to me that you actually responded yes. And your wife is saying, so the méjì sọ̀rọ̀ now. Just take it easy. Mo fẹ́ lay point me there. Lay point me. So you see, all these 19 years, myself and you, we have been together. We have suffered. And you have been a good woman, a good mother. Very good mother to me, to my children. And you're a mother to me too. You know? I don't even know how to say this thing to you. But I just want you to just take it the way, anyhow I say it, God will help you to interpret it. Let me go and drink water. I'm coming. Then you use time to go and stay by the fridge. Right? You leave the door open. You leave the front door open. Just stay by the fridge. So what I'm saying is that I will destroy your life if we continue like this. I am the problem. It's not you. I am the problem. I look at it, I am the problem. And I don't want to destroy your life. So I just feel like it's better for me to go because I don't want to destroy your life. The moment you see her stand up, why are you doing this? Be running towards the door. You have made your point, just take off. Enter your car and run. Just take off and run. I just run away. You know, but you know, jokes apart. Jokes apart. This is some women. Some women will understand. So women will understand. Though. If you just tell the woman, say, I'm no longer interested in you, she will just say, what's going on here? Could you bear 30 years wasted? What am I supposed to do now? So, although I say, if you talk about the fellow, no, come out. Could you is this well? Say, what was often daddy? So sọ fún àwọn ọmọ mi náà, so sọ fún ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀, àbí mi ló yẹ kí n sọ fún wọn ni. Later divorce yẹn sí èmi ló yẹ kí n fáìlì ẹ̀ ní àbí wo. ìyá tí wọ́n wí nìyẹn. You see, when you see that demonstration, don't call 911 or say, I have a man. You see what I'm saying? Just run, just take off running. But jokes apart, ladies and gentlemen, if you know you're done with somebody and you're totally done, you want to move on in your life, sit them down and talk to them. You can call a counselor to be there during the time. Let the counselor be the one to break it and say, this is what I want to do. But don't mess their lives up. Don't mess their life up. All right? You don't want to mess the life of that person up. So you want to run it, you want to leave that relationship, let her know that you're done. Don't abandon her. Don't withdraw sex. Don't be mean to her. Don't frustrate her. And likewise, don't frustrate him and don't be mean to him. All right? You see, this woman here, let me tell you one thing about it. And every one of us will come back to see it because it's coming back. Ẹ̀san ó máa ń ké. Ẹ̀san máa ń ké. There is no evil you do that is not going to come back. There is no evil you do. I have a young man in New York City. The wife wanted to divorce him. He went to marry this wife from Nigeria. And the wife wanted to divorce him. And the wife started lying on him that the guy is gay. And in the actual sense, the guy is not gay. He's only looking for a way to divorce the guy. Ẹ̀san máa ké. Ẹ̀san máa ké. Let me wrap it up with this. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin, women, I want to beg you guys for one thing. Please. Ẹ má kẹ́gbẹ́kẹ́gbẹ́. Don't have bad friends. There are some people tí wọn kọ́nlé, they didn't teach them at all. Ọmọ gọ́tà ni wọn. You will see them the way they talk. Bó ṣe máa ń gbọ́n sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n máa láwọn ò lé èpo lójú. They can disgrace anybody and talk to anybody anyhow. When you see those ones, please don't make them your friend. Ìwà burúkú ló máa dì. They will mess up your good life. Before you know it, you start talking like them. Before you know it, you become ẹgbẹ́ kìlọ̀ kó ṣe. I be challenging your husband. Ọlọ́run mi ní parọ́ fún ẹ. Do you know how many women I have on my network that are looking for a husband? And they'll be saying, gentle reminder, gentle reminder, gentle reminder. You see, there are times that I will just sit down and say, heaven knows what these women are going through. Òtútù imú, loneliness ipò. And it's not. And there's a way for us to rectify marital situations. There's a way for us to call the two of you and sit you down and tell you guys about a beautiful future that you guys could build. But your friends are going to be advising you in a bad way. And you'll be wearing show your breast all around. You'll be wearing show your leg all around. All right? They'll be carrying you like Olosho everywhere. And you'll be going everywhere. And one thing you don't know, ayé ń rí ẹ. Tó bá fi ìpayé ò rí ẹ, wọ́n tàn ẹ́ ní ayé ń rí ẹ. They are seeing you. Wọ́n ti lò ẹ́ tán. Our boys ń sọ̀rọ̀ ń gbòòrò. We have boys, they talk. They talk o. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn obìnrin kan wà tó yẹ pé wọ́n kàn ṣe sábà bí wèrè kan tó fẹ́ wọn. Many women today are single not because they are bad. It is because they enter into a bad relationship with some bad people. God will help me to settle those ones. God, in His mercy, will help me to settle those ones. They will find the right husband for their lives. But you see, some ones, ìṣekúṣe ọwọ́ wọn ló lé wọn jáde nílé ọkọ. And you see them all around. Wọ́n ní ẹgbẹ́ registered nurse association. Olórí burúkú association tẹ́ ẹjọ́ ń ṣe kiri. Wèrè association tẹ́ ń ṣe káàkiri. They will now be doing competition. They'll be doing competition of Elisha Mercedes, Elena Lora Range Rover, Elena Lora Ginicon, and all kinds of stuff. And I see them all the time. They'll be exchanging men all around the place. That's what they go to places to do. They go to parties and be looking for men. They will sleep with one night stand. They told me the story of one of them. He picked up one guy. The boy feel comfortable. Feel comfortable. You know, he used the guy overnight. The guy was somebody dating overnight. When the money came, the guy was in the kitchen trying to make up. Say, coffee, get out of here. Mo ti lo ẹtọ́ nìyẹn náà o ti ṣe nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ ṣe wíyá máa lọ mi ò ní dẹ̀ mọ́. The bobo came to tell me, he said, Pastor Shola, I said, what? Ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ máa ń sọ ọmọ ní sọ orí ò pé tẹ́lẹ̀ ní gbọ́rọ̀ mọ́ sọ. You don't understand? The women that are in the street on the street right now are not good. Not good at all. No good character, nothing. They when they saw Sundoru, they can decide to turn anything upside down at any point in time. I'm telling you. You'll be so shocked. You'll be shocked. I see them all the time. They will talk bad about me when I'm not there. When they see me, they start kneeling down. I was like, you will see their breasts will be over here. Their breasts, this is where their breasts will be. Or have a coste, they will put coste on all of them. Oh, yeah, my did you? I'll just close my eyes. I'll just go this way. All right? When I'm not there, they talk bad about me. When I'm there, they be kneeling down. I say, Otain. Like him, your long force me laying luri. You know that kind of stuff? I see them all the time. I see them everywhere. Desperate idiots. They're everywhere. I don't like you guys too. Think I like you. I don't like you. You don't like me, I don't like you. All right? Need to talk to some syphilis and gonorrhea. They can give all these boys syphilis and gonorrhea all around the place. But all those boys now maybe can come and leko everywhere. IT specialist. IT specialist. IT specialist. IT specialist. You see some of them, you just look at them like you IT specialist, but your shoe is not even speaking IT. Your wristwatch doesn't even look IT. IT specialist. You run 6 figure will make. It's a lie. They will be giving all these boys syphilis and gonorrhea and everything all around the place. When those ones do, they don't get brain. That their penis, they think for them. How will they know how to handle things? We are spreading disease all around the place. And then we have children and homo. All those women, all those registered nurses and all of them, they have, now they change. Now they change the standard. If you want to come into the association of them now, you have to go and do masters in nursing, or what do they call that stuff? BSN. You cannot come there. Nurse practitioner. You see, you can't come there. They have increased the standard. So if you are not ready to go back to school, you can't be in our association. Formerly, it was CNA association. The CNA association, you'll be there. Gradually, they now went to one, they now said, if you want to go, you have to be LPN association. If you know the association, say, registered nurse association. And then they go and say, okay, BSN association. And then all of them will be running all around the place. I want to go to school. I want to go to school. They will not be cheating to pass an exam. They will finish cheating, pass the exam. They will now come association. You see, that's how they go. They don't have time for husband in the house. They rubbish their husband in the house. They rubbish their husband in the house. And they just stay there. I just look, I just shake my head. I say, yeah. It's coming. And we have children. They have children at home. What are you teaching your kids? What kind of lifestyle are you teaching to your children? What kind of a lifestyle are you teaching your children? What are you teaching them? You're teaching them nonsense. And you now see your daughter is pregnant at the age of 15. Why won't your daughter be pregnant at 15? Why? You're not saying, the devil has already visited my house. Oh, Pastor, devil has visited us. This devil visited you. Yeah, we know they see you for Facebook, but party 24/7. My judging gum, my judging gum can't create a dugo. Those egg ọkùnrin káàkiri ọkùnrin náà those egg. I don't know. They'll be sizing men up. What kind of job do you think that man is doing? He's a bricklayer. It doesn't look good. How about that one? What I say? Cheap shoe, cheap belt. He's not doing well. How about that one? Yellow purple. Which one? And that's how they sit down there. They judge everybody. They judge everybody. Just everybody, they'll be sleeping all around the place. They'll be using cheating as a competition. They use cheating as a competition. What nonsense? What nonsense is that? It's nasty. Very nasty. Very, very nasty, man. Very nasty. What's wrong with us? What is all wrong with us? Ilé ayé kúnkúlù iná ṣáni. Ilé ayé tá ní gbé lọ. Ilé ayé àfọwọ́bà fílẹ̀. Ọjọ́ mélòó ló fẹ́ lò láyé tó ń wẹ̀wẹ̀ rìn? Ọjọ́ mélòó ló fẹ́ lò láyé tó ń wẹ̀wẹ̀ rìn? What are you trying to prove? Some of them is make-believe life. They'll be there to borrow money to buy this, borrow money to buy that one just to belong. It's terrible, man. Very terrible. They just want to belong. They will be stressing themselves. They'll be stressing themselves. Husband will be there laboring to pay bills. They will not help. They will be giving money to pastor. The pastor must validate ilé ayé wọn. The pastor will be banging them. Pastor of their church. They love to go to churches where they bang them. It's only the church where they bang them, they go. That's where they go to. Competition. They'll be using Shino as competition. American accent, American accent, Olodo. They'll be speaking American accent. They will suddenly become the law. Suddenly they will say, oh, they're going to call the arrest on you. I call police on you. I call police. I said, hello. One of them called me the other day, was speaking English. I said, sorry, ma, are you a Nigerian? I said, yes. I said, can you speak Nigerian English? I don't understand this. Fake accent. Also fake accent. If you go, just on Nigerian English. If you go, that's all. They come from England and say, in it. I said, hello. Hello, are you a Nigerian? I say, yes, sir. Don't do ini because I don't understand it. Speak my language to me. When you get in the association of your Americans, go speak that one to them. Me, I know they hear. You speak Yoruba English, and they come to me. That's what I understand. I want to help your life, and you're fake accent. Well, rubbish ilé ayé ẹni o. Telling you go sọ̀rọ̀ kí n gbọ́ ọkọ̀ tó sọ. No get time o. That kind of stuff. What my dad, they will have messed up their marriage before and then they now come and be looking for someone to come and solicit. Nonsense. Adekode reusi. Well, when you are in Nigeria, you are living in Bere, old America, also ini. Ma wa si ba kwa ma over ma fi bread kwe mi lo mi obe. Omo bere. What are you talking? Don't tell me that kind of stupid stuff. Oh. If you do it to your church pastor or do it, you'll be doing that one to your church. Don't bring it here. Don't bring it to me. I'm telling you. And you know how I get to know them that they are fake? By the time they first of all talk to me, they will be using American accent to talk to me. When the case is now going inside, when they're not talking about the painful part of it, That's when they will now turn it to English. And then they will later say, he said, Pastoral, let's say, Yoruba. Mo ti ń dúró díẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Mo mọ̀ kó lè ṣe èbò tán ọlọ́. Mo mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó fẹ́ express yẹ, èbò ò lè express yẹ. Mo mọ̀. Gbogbo eléyìí gbogbo recommended tó kọ́kọ́ ṣe fún mi láti rẹ̀ tó sọ. Mo mọ̀ pé pàtó máa já ẹ̀jẹ̀, ó rìn ẹ̀ńgbà yẹn ni. Tó bá máa já ẹ̀jẹ̀ báyìí pa. Wàá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe Yorùbá. Mo gbọ́ Yorùbá. Sọ Yorùbá. Sọ Yorùbá. Ṣé wọ́n rí mo ti gbọ́? Ó já ẹ̀jẹ̀, ó rìn ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ni. Wàá sọ Yorùbá sí mi. Gbogbo akọ òṣì jákujáku tẹ́ máa ń ṣe lamẹ́ríkà yìí. Ta ló wọ̀ yìí mo bọ̀ yìí ni? Àkọ́ràn ọmọ ràn mọ́ òṣì. Wọ́n dé kò dé ọmọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó so Amẹ́ríkà àṣẹ sí mi. Ìlú tí wọ́n sẹ́yìn. Ó sì rìn ẹni tó bá já ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó wàá sọ Yorùbá. I mean, I always wait. Pastoral láti ṣe gbọ́ Yorùbá. Ọmọ Yorùbá tàtà. I wait for them. And then another thing I see you women, the Nigerian women, you do is that, so, Pastoral, and I prayed. I would not say, so what did God say? What did God say? The pastors, madam, please, Emma, me no. What when you pray? What did God say? God is saying anything. Who asked you to marry this boy? I prayed, and the prophet. I said, Mama, Emma, just see my life in you. Hey, Joma, you see, but when you are praying, what did God say to you? God didn't say anything. They don't know God. They'll be running after prophet all around. It is prophet, pastor, run around everywhere, baby, return sangi. What is wrong with you? Now only you get problem. They can pray on top of a rock, but pray on the tree, pray everywhere. God is not speaking to them. They don't know God. They don't have a relationship with Him. I'm telling you. I just look at them sometimes. Hey, Mike. Don't come to me, don't come to me with that hypocritical whatever. I mean, you think you are whining me and praying. Oh, go mama hey ya. Timba sọ pé hey ya fún ẹ. Ilé ayé fẹ́ bàjẹ́ ni. If I say hey ya, something want to go wrong. I'm telling you. If you say hey ya, when you're telling me something, I'll tell you, mama, man up, or woman up. Not be only you get problem. All of us we are dealing with issues. And when you are dealing with the issue, with the way you deal with the issue matters. The way you handle the issue matters. Every one of us, we have issues. No, not just only you. Why do you want to blow your own problem up and now start making it as if to say you are the only one the devil is afflicting? Get out of here. Do you know what we go through? We go through so much. So shut your mouth and sit down. Let me talk to you. If I'm talking to you, please, if I hear American accent from your mouth, there's going to be a problem. If Timba go American accent, Timba be a question lọ́wọ́ Timba go American accent lẹ́nu ẹ̀, wàhálà ṣẹlẹ̀. You speak Nigerian English to me. All right? Thank you. And if you understand Yoruba, you speak Yoruba to me. Good? Fine. Let's go. All right, that's how we deal with issues. Me, I'm not here to come and be forming. Don't be forming when you come to me, please. I see them do that. They're fake life. That's also fake life. They wear fake Gucci, fake bag, fake shoe, fake everything. All because they want to belong. They want to make points. Big point. I don't understand. They want to make points. They be wearing everything fake. You know what? Go and buy something in Walmart and wear it. Buy a shoe in Walmart and wear it and tell your friends that's what I could afford. Be real. Live a real life and stop being a fake person. Let them see your house. Let them see your car. Let them see your investment. Then they will understand what you've been doing. Let your friends be using their own money to buy Gucci. Let your friends be using their own money to go to Dubai to go and be banging men. Let your friends be going to Dubai to bang small boys. I'll be giving those boys whatever. Okay? So you'll be keeping your own money and be living a low life. Okay? Live a low life and start investing your own money. They will later see it and then they look at it and say, you'll be wise. They don't understand that there's going to be a big challenge later down the road. And when the problem will now come, they will now go to one pastor and that will say, "What do I do of one money?" But when me come here, when me shoot him ba ọmọ rẹ̀ jà, mo pa á ládùá. Olúwa gbógun ti àwọn ọmọ tó ń gbógun ti ọmọ rẹ̀. Lórúkọ Jésù, ó yá sàmì. And they will be fooling you. Oh, ní mọ̀ pọ̀ owó ara ẹ ló fi ṣe rẹ̀. You have done your àwọn pastor gan tán ríran. Those pastors don't see jack. They don't see nothing. Àwọn yàtọ̀ máa fi cash cruise. Wọ́n máa sọ ẹ́ dẹran, wọ́n máa gbowó lọ́wọ́. They will be taking money from you. They don't see jack. You are the architect of your own life. You should know. Make the right choices in life. Don't just let yourself go. Change your friends. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ òṣì tó ń bá rìn, those stupid friends tó ń bá rìn tẹ́jọ́ wọn kóra yín káàkiri ẹjọ́ ra aṣọ ẹbí òṣì káàkiri yẹn. Ẹ máa jó wọn máa fò káàkiri àdúgbò tẹ́ ẹ máa fídíò ara yín, ẹ máa fídíò ọyàn ara yín, showing your breast, shame on you. O wọ̀ pé shame ọyàn òṣì, ọyàn jákújákú, ọyàn tó ti flat. Or you don't be slippers. When you are not doing that, I saw one girl one time, one woman. Oh no, hello, you now see the middle of it, you find out that the breast will be as long as the belly. And she just folded it and put it here. I was like, eh? Shaki was saying, you're right. Yeah, you see, you're this go. You see, you're this go. And it's a color turtleneck. It's someone that's supposed to be wearing turtleneck. They cover everything. I folded it like this. I put it here. Kilo day. Lóní mọ̀ràn gidi ni. I know you have advice. Wọ́n advice ilé ayé ni. Nígbà tó jáde bọ̀ lulẹ̀, did he call you say, "Madam, come here"? What is all this about the folded breast that you are carrying all around the place? Ṣé toilet paper ni ẹ̀rọ òòlù ẹ̀ síbẹ̀ ni? Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ ṣe ṣàwámà ni? Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ sọ ọmú yín di ṣàwámà kan máa rà ní gbòòrò? What is wrong with you? Go and wear ẹ̀rọ àti bùbá jọ. Go and wear ẹ̀rọ àti bùbá. Nonsense. Jaku. Then some of you ladies too, your leg is not designed for high issue. Your legs, they are not, your legs is not designed for high issue. You'll be doing agony to wear high will now be bending like this. You'll be now walking like a bow-legged person. I don't understand. Your leg is made for slippers. Buy slippers and wear it. It will look good on you. It's not by force to wear high heel shoe. It's not by force. You're running. Their leg not designed for the leg will not. The shoe will now be. The shoe will be crying. You'll just be crying. Now bend to this. It's like, I don't understand. Your children know they see you now when they come off for house. Your children know they see you when they come off for house. Instead of you just buying slippers. Just buying slippers. Wear slippers. Wear slippers. You know, I don't know. You know, be millennial. I'm so angry today. I'm still angry right now. Let me go. I gotta go. I need to go and sleep. Actually, I'm going to go and sleep. I'm not doing anything again today. You know, please don't let anybody call me. I'm not going to do anything. I just want to go and sleep. My head is doing like this. Where's my water? Sheon Obajolu, you did there. I didn't see your comment there. Sheon. If I bring him on this network right now, she will break everybody's bones. To break everybody's bone. How long? How far about the Uber driver? I take Kole, we have divorced her. Uber driver. Sheon, I'm angry. I'm going to. If you don't want me to be angry, come to my house right now and bring one bottle of NSC. Sheon, bring one bottle of NSC. We have divorced that one, baby. We are divorcing. Actually, I'm closing the page. I'm going to lock the page up today. Let us fumigate. There are too much of wahala there. Too much of wahala. Nene is on the show. Nene is on the show. Nene, how are you? Pastor Shola, the lady yesterday, I tried to send her a message on WhatsApp. Which lady are you talking about? You mean Nene, right? Nenesco. Vera. Where is this Vera? Vera the musician. Vera, almost sweet padanu. If I bring Vera on the show right now, she will sing hip hop for you guys. Let me play one of our songs for you guys. You guys want to actually listen to our song? Let me play one song from Vera. You guys will be dazed if I play it. I'll play it right now. Hey. Yay. Hey. Yo, who attacked you? Eh? Hila. Oh, Vera. I'm telling you, I'm gonna upload that video. I'm gonna upload that video on my page so you guys can watch it, listen to it, go on YouTube to go and watch the full version of it. I've been playing it all day. Fantastic. All right. Mujaju Dandan. Who is the person attacking Shion? Who is the person on this network attacking Shion? Who is the person attacking Shion? Thank you for the badge. God bless you. Those ones are sending me badge. Thank you very much. Oh, Shefa, you know, Sini. And you know, Sabi. Nami. Sheuna, who they attack you? Now, who they attack my Sheun? I know you. Who is the person? You're going to IT. Yay. You the ginger me. Not true, not love. But you're in here. When your heart is going come titi, over kuniyan. Oh yeah, I didn't attack Sheon now. How did I attack Sheon? Why are you guys saying I attack my own Sheon? How can I attack my own Sheon? Is it because you are a nurse? Are you one of them? Sheon is one of them. I don't forget. Egbe one. Sheon is part of that club. Sheon lọ yíwà ẹ padà. Lọ yíwà ẹ padà, Sheon. Go and change your life. All right? All right, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. It is Uber driver, not nurses. Okay. Sheon is Uber driver. Sheon, are you Uber driver? All right, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. God bless you. I love